What is next for multifamily strategy? So you may have noticed, if you followed this channel for a while, we started with a mission: retire my wife, build the dream house, start a family in Texas. That's what was motivating me. That was my driver. That's why I started the companies, bought the rentals. Well, guess what? As of 2 months ago, we did all of that. The question a lot of people have is, what is next? By the way, if you're new to the channel, interesting episode to start on, because this is kind of the end of a story arc that we've had for the last 4 years. I started in a basement with a vision of buying properties. You can actually watch the first videos. It's me and my friend Cody Davis sitting in a basement. I had 2 rentals at the time. He had, I think, 24. And we're sitting there saying, hey, we're going to buy 100 rentals next year. We're going to take out this 38 unit. Here's the mission we're going to go on. Fast forward to today. You know what's amazing? I'd like to say I couldn't have imagined where we'd be. We're exactly where we said we would be. That's freaking awesome. We set a goal. We've ended that story arc. My son's now 2 months old. We're in the dream house in Texas, which is the only luxury item I have, but let me tell you, it's huge. And most importantly, my wife is retired from teaching, which was the original motivation that I had to get out here and build the businesses that we did. So what's next for multifamily strategy? Well, one, we're going to keep ripping out content for you as aggressively as humanly possible. 3 times a week, we're going to be launching on this channel, talking about how to negotiate deals, how to find them, fund them, how the math works, the fundamentals. We have thousands of videos. We will continue to do that, as well as the short form that we launch every single day. I'm going to be going live every Wednesday like we have. We're going to be answering your questions. We can do that here. It's going to be 5 o'clock every single Wednesday. I'm hosting more webinars on specific topics. So you want to learn something special, stay tuned for what's coming up, because I'm going to be running specialized interactive webinars. You can actually ask questions and I'll answer the questions on a webinar on a topic that you are excited to learn about. Also, multifamily strategy. But over 1,000 people go through multifamily strategy. More than half of them have already bought real estate. Guys, it is so fun watching this grow. So what is the new goal? What do we do now that we hit the goals? You set your sights forward. I want multifamily strategy. I want this community. We have a method that works. It's buy and hold real estate. This isn't a gimmick. This isn't some wrap around loan product where you can get zero equity houses. This isn't buy tiny $20,000 houses that don't appreciate in the middle of nowhere. This isn't one of those gimmicks that you see online. Guys, this is a real strategy. This is something that works. We came up with an easy hypothesis. If you hold real estate for a long time, you become very wealthy. If you can buy that real estate regardless of your financial position, you can acquire a lot of it. If you can hold it forever, you become rich. This is common sense. How do you buy it? How do you never lose it? Those are the 2 underwriting questions that we need to be able to answer definitively. And if you do, buy it, never lose it, sounds a lot like a little strategy that you may have heard in investing. It's called buy and hold. This isn't new. This isn't crazy. This isn't gimmicky. This is the way the game is meant to be played. This is the way the wealthy actually play the game. And we found a way to do it. Regardless of your starting point, you can dive in and start taking the field. And what we found, it wasn't even as hard as we thought it would be. Don't get me wrong. It's been some hard work, but it's been very, very simple. And I like my money to be simple. Multifamily is so simple to get right. Just do ethical things, find opportunities, figure out how to solve a problem for a seller and for an investor at the same time, line the right opportunity to the right type of money, do it again and again. Guys, it's like freaking memory match. Flip it over. Okay, so we got this one over here and we got this investor over here. Perfect match. There's room for me to make money in the middle. Boom. Acquire rentals into your portfolio that pay you every single month. I want to share this message with more people. So you're going to see me out here absolutely screaming from the rooftops. Guys, there is a path to financial freedom. The gap between rich and poor is moving apart. If you're on the poor side right now, or the not where I want to be side, start swimming towards the rich side. I'm going to start getting as many people in as many boats as possible. We're going to go over to the money side because we have a strategy that we know works and has always worked and will always work, because it's buying for cash flow, for long-term appreciation. We're buying deals that pay us to wait, and then we're waiting. It doesn't take that much waiting, and you actually end up with quite a bit of money. A lot of people have done this. Real estate's the most consistent way to do it. It's not the only way, but it's certainly the most consistent. We're going to be growing that like you wouldn't believe. In addition, I don't want to get taxed up the wazoo, so I'm going to keep buying about 100 units a year. I like that speed. It's nice and simple. 4 transactions, 25 units, 100 to 150 units. Choose a couple of cost aggregations, keep the tax burden down, and spend my time providing the best possible housing I can for people who need it. I love the low-income housing space. I love how good we've become. We're growing the property management company. We're leaving the, hey, I have financial freedom goals, to let's see the impact we can actually have on our communities. We hit freedom. Anyone can do that. It took me less than 5 years. I'm going to show as many people as I can how to do that. I'm going to provide housing for as many people who need it in communities that actually need it. Sure, we'll make a lot of money along the way, but we've already hit the financial freedom goal, so who cares? At the end of the day, we're going to have some massive impact over the next few years. Goals for property management, I'd like to see at the end of the next 2 years, I'd like to see 1,000 units under management. That'd be really fun to hit that number. I didn't hit that at my last company. We're going to hit it on this one. Be fun to see my portfolio grow to 500 units just to see what that feels like. What does it feel like to provide 500 people who need housing, excellent housing, and actually be a fantastic landlord, really care about your tenants, and run profitable real estate? I'm going to try to make that push. We're going to see what happens. We're going to document the journey here for you. So if you want to do something similar, or your goals are bigger than my initial goals, you can copy the same thing. We'll document it all here on Multifamily Strategy. Last major goal, owner meeting podcast. I built everything in my life I have built because I got around people who are doing the things that I want to do. Is a core part of Multifamily Strategy, is a core part of this YouTube channel. Everything that I have ever wanted to do, I have found I made less mistakes and I did it faster when I learned from someone who's already done it, who's already made the mistakes. I'm running a podcast where I'm interviewing as many people in many industries as I possibly can, so I can give you the takeaways that you would get meeting from this person. And be blowing that podcast up to the extent that I can, so that we can share the knowledge with as many people as possible. If you haven't yet, check that out. It's called the Owner Meeting Podcast. Listen to it literally anywhere that you can listen to podcasts. We stream to everything. Guys, I'm excited for this journey. If you guys can do me a favor, if you haven't already liked, subscribed to this channel or the podcast, just do it. I mean, seriously, it helps get the message out to more people. And more importantly, it lets me make more content like this. I appreciate it immensely. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the ask. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for your support of this channel. To get us over 100,000 subs, it's a big deal for me. Let's make the push to 1 million. Let's get more people listening to content that is actually healthy for them. Get in community and get away from the freaking scammers who want your money. Guys, I don't care if you join my mentorship group or not. I would love for you to, and you're absolutely invited. But I want the information to be free for everyone. The information is here. You guys want application, you guys want community. I'm going to market the bejesus out of that. So sorry, that's going to cost a little bit of money. But I want you guys to be part of this community in any way you can. There's actually a free link below for a Facebook group. You guys are welcome to join that. Completely free. Sign up, click the link. I'll let you guys in there. I want to grow that community. If you want free resources, the information list here for free. You want a free course? It's in the description. 16 minutes. The fundamentals of exactly what we do. Hope this helps. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you all in the next episode.